Good morning, Mrs. Foster. My name is GabrielaRios. As you may already know, I have been hired as the new manager consultant, and I will be collaborating with you to resolve some of the issues we have encountered in the Chinese market. I have made this presentation to give you advice on how you should proceed. There are several issues going on in China. The main issue that led us to the discovery of other problems is the reporting issue. The financial reports are submitted in its own format, which do not follow GAAP standards. Another issue is Chen's position in the company. He seems to be out of control and has taken the liberty of making decisions without consulting them with you first. He even admitted that he didn't have a strategic plan for growth in China. The last major issue is the lack of standardization across China. Not only are stores in China much different than the ones here in the United States, the stores are also different from one another in China. The top goals for Levendary's Cafe in China are, first, to hire an international financial analyst for the Denver finance team, and have our auditor manage the China audit in order to protect the integrity of our reporting structure. Using non-GAAP numbers from China is a risk that we cannot take. Another goal is to develop a marketing strategy that aligns to the Chinese culture. We must target them first and differently than we do here in the United States. To do so, we should hire a professional with experience in international marketing. We should also pay close attention to Chen. We must take over control and learn how to properly manage him. He must understand his job description and the expectations we have for him. Lastly, we should work on creating a standardized menu across all stores in China so that customers know that no matter which location they visit, the items will be the same. We should add special Chinese items to our menu without removing the original items we offer. All the stores should be redesigned the same way. They should have the same furniture and they should have the touch and feel of a luxury environment. Strategy for expansion and growth. Understanding the Chinese culture is key. Once we have a better idea of our customers' preferences, we can develop a better menu as well as a better marketing strategy without losing sense of who we are and our culture. After that, we should determine Chen's position. Should we keep him or fire him? You should be able to make that decision based on your upcoming meeting with him in China. We should also develop a marketing strategy that will attract customers, whether they are local Chinese guests or tourists. Lastly, we should continue to do research and monitor our sales and service to acquire new restaurants. We should carefully choose our location because we want to keep our luxury feel and touch. The big question is whether we should fix or fire Louis Chen. I strongly believe that we should keep him in China, as he is already familiar with the personnel and he has been there since the beginning. He has many good qualities that we should take advantage of. Being bilingual is certainly one of them. He is also very familiar with the neighborhoods in Shanghai and Beijing, and he has a great network of contacts in China. If Chen agrees to being fixed, we must make sure he creates a standard design for every restaurant with a consistent casual dining service. He should also oversee the marketing campaigns, making sure they are in sync with the company's culture. And of course, he should agree to reporting financial statements with GAAP numbers. The top 4 steps to follow to make this happen and turn my plans into reality are: first, build a team of professionals for Chen. This includes accounting, marketing, and finance. Number 2, mandatory quarterly reports directly to you. You should be in touch frequently with Chen and making sure that he is doing things as you please. Number 3, renovate Levendary cafes across China. making sure that they look the same and they offer the same items. Number 4, make sure Chen is on board with the changes. If he isn't, then there is no other choice but to fire him.